The battle's coming. Grab your bucket and your bipod knife. Colonel 100 U2's now available. The link's in the description. Well, look at there. That was a nice advertisement.
Mm-hmm.
So
Colonel
good.
100 on YouTube.
Quality ad.
Mm-hmm.
I like that character as a toy.
And that's available right now.
Right.
For 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's done.
That's how they get you.
Yeah.
And by they, I mean
That's called
us.
FOMO in the
That's-
business world, the fear of missing out.
Uh-huh.
This might end up just like your last U2s, because you're that character. Some people think Thick voiced
A lot
the
of
Colonel
people-
for some reason.
Well, I mean,
No,
yeah.
because of Broof.
Because of
maybe.
Broof.
Broof.
Yeah.
Yeah, they sound, and we've all done a similar voice.
Simon
as
has always
stuff.
been Colonel.
Yeah, but fun character. Love the design.
Yeah, the YouTube's people do a great job. They always do.
I wonder if the Colonel, I mean, whatever the cap is, haven't they changed the cap since we play? Or
The numbers?
yeah,
Probably.
yeah. So do we
Oh,
might
yeah,
have to,
like what is, in Battlefield 6, I wonder what the highest level achievable is.
Yeah,
I mean, it was like 120 on some of the recent games, right?
something
Or
weird like that.
maybe.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you hit 100. It shouldn't go past 100.
I mean, at least have a nice even
Yeah.
1 or
120,
200.
what is that?
So, what was the highest level you guys were ever at?
I don't remember.
I think I got to like 70 something. I never got to Colonel. I can't play that much.
Yeah, I don't remember at all. Been a long
Maybe I
time.
will for this one. I'll commit to Battlefield 6. Get a level 100
No,
finally.
no, you won't,
You're right.
because that other game drops the same.
Kingmakers?
Yeah,
Look, yeah, Kingmakers and Ghost of Tsushima's coming out, and the Battlefield's coming out. So, man, there's too many games. I don't have time to
excited
play all
about it.
this.
yeah,
You were talking about you saw the ladders, or both of y'all saw
yeah.
the
We
ladders.
saw Jack Frags using some little bit. We just briefly, we both briefly watched it.
Yeah, I saw his video where it's like, oh, that's how the ladders work.
They go up and they go across.
Be good for getting into them sneaky little spots.
Yeah.
Also, probably good for flanking. It's like, yeah, probably a nice little flank route. If you know some enemies are up on a building, you're like, I can get behind these motherfuckers if I climb up here.
It's nothing better when you sneak up a bunch of people.
Oh,
They don't
that
see
feels
you.
good. And then realize you're not reloaded.
Yep.
Yes.
That's what's next.
Oh, shit.
I've
then
done
they
that
hear
several
you.
times. Right. Or when I'm having to turn around and you're like, damn it.
This could have been my best day ever.
And that sledge is pretty damn destructive, it would appear. And I didn't see him. Did you see him hit another player with a sledge? I would hope that's
No, I
I
have
would
not
hope to be a
seen that
one
yet.
shot.
Hopefully it ragdolls like crazy.
It's got to be
You
a
would
one
hope.
shot.
You said that it takes out walls, not just because I was thinking it was just floors. So it could take down a whole building.
Yeah, it can take out walls. And I have seen clips online of an entire skyscraper collapsing. It's like these buildings they have, and like if you destroy the certain points on the corners of the building, the whole thing will come down. Which I'm like, fuck yeah, that's what I want to see in a Battlefield game. I want me some destruction.
So that's a little crazy, though.
Yeah.
That's a little excessive.
With that, it is. Yes, with the sledgehammer. With detonation charges, if you know 3 places
And
to go,
tanks.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because it's, but a
Yeah, but I think,
sledgehammer.
imagine, do you remember, was it Siege of Shanghai? The Levolution in Battlefield 4. You remember
big
those,
building that fell?
Yeah, the big building that fell,
Yeah.
but it had those big pillars that you had to hit several times
Yeah.
before it broke.
Oh, yeah.
So it's something like that.
yeah, but
Yeah,
just
but
not with a sledgehammer.
A
is the
sledgehammer and a
point.
human is not going to pull that off.
I think it may take more. I didn't see him do it with a sledgehammer. The video I watched, this guy was doing it with explosives.
Oh, okay. So that's what we were questioning. 'cause
Well,
it seemed weird.
I watched Jack take down like a pretty small building.
Oh, with a
essentially,
sledgehammer?
With a
All right.
sledge. Yeah.
It would take you all day. The
I know.
sledgehammer.
I know.
If not all week.
But in a video game, and I got a
It
sledgehammer.
is a video game.
And games are supposed to be fun. And what's not fun is uncomfortable shorts. And that's why we have Chubbies. And their fall selection is here. And who doesn't want nice and comfy shorts? And their originals stretch short is my favorite. And they got different lengths. They got long, short, and waist short. They come in a relaxed fit. The waistbands are elastic. I mean, they're the kind of shorts that you kind of forget that you're wearing. They're so comfortable. Which makes me think of their classic line swim trunks, which I also love. Because the most important thing for at least me is how they hold me together up in there. You know what I'm talking about? You do. And Chubbies has performance polos too. And yes, the fabric is breathable and moisture wicking. But I love the wrinkle resistance because ironing sucks. And whether you're laying up for your tailgate or lounging through lazy Sundays or just leaning full into fall comfort, Chubby's has you covered, and for a limited time only, Chubby's is giving our community $10 off your order with code Neebs at chubbysshorts.com. That's code Neebs at chubbysshorts.com. Thank you, Chubby's.
I got a few gadgets to pitch.
Okay.
How about this? A gadget that's like a catapult, like a floor catapult, like a claymore, but it just launches players in the air.
That'd be fun.
Okay.
Another one is just like, I don't know, a chain or a rope.
So like an air ram though, the first one.
The first one, yeah. They step on this pressure plate, they just go flying.
Yeah.
The next one would be like a, I don't know, just a strong chain or something.
Mm-hmm.
And if you see any vehicle, even if it's just moving by you, you could like hook one into the wall and the other end to the vehicle.
Ooh.
And they're just like tethered.
I love
great.
that.
Tether would be fun.
Oh, tethering people.
Yep.
What else you
Tethering
got?
anything.
Yeah.
Tether a chopper if it's low enough.
Yeah.
You can reach it.
Yeah, you get like, you have long chains, you got short chains. You find them around, you know? So, yeah, that'd be fantastic.
It's like that one character in 2042 had that zip line. You remember you couldn't tether. But
Yeah,
you could
they should
zip
have
line to
gone there,
people.
though.
Yeah, tether would have been a fun thing.
They're
You can do
confident
that.
with their physics.
I'm trying to think what games have done that. Like Just Cause. I think Just Cause 3 or 4.
Well, that makes sense.
Had
You
that
could-
ability where you could tether items to each other.
Cows.
And then you could pull the tether in or extend the tether out.
You could tether stuff that's no one's in it. Just set it up for
Right,
they-
exactly,
They take
yeah.
off.
Yeah,
and-
they get it like a Jeep. They hop
Yeah,
in a
go
Jeep.
through the
It's like, oh,
windshield.
here we
That
go.
would be
Yeah.
great to just, and yeah, if you could have it really long so that they're going real fast and then all of a sudden it pulls the bumper off and you stop.
That'd be great.
A kite, we can add a kite.
I
Yeah.
love
Why-
kites.
That'd be fun. Cameras, you can add a little camera to that. I know it's everyone can have one.
Kite.
Yeah, a kite camera. So
Kite
like
cam.
you throw
Like in
the
that
kite
murder,
up.
like that murder scene we saw.
So go out into
Fall
the
back.
open,
Yeah, to the or
fly a kite.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
Yeah, I can see
Wouldn't
why
it?
that's not in.
All of them red kites.
Red, obvious
Bunch
kites.
of guys flying kites out
you
there.
gotta, you gotta
Be
unlock
fun.
other colors.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Well, it's a good thing you don't make the decisions because
It is.
Dice knows.
Paper airplane bombs.
And it's a great idea.
I don't hate it.
All red too. All the paper's red.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Thumbtacks.
Thumbtacks.
Just
They
lay
have
those around.
boots on.
I know, but they're 2 inches.
Oh, if you're
2
low
inch
crawling
thumbtack.
though.
You get hit if you're crawling, and the health goes down just barely enough to go right back up. But it'd be fun.
Speaking of crawling, so I went to visit my mom recently, and her water pipes had a leak,
Ugh.
and she lives in the sticks. And I'm looking under this house. I'm like, oh my god,
You're in the crawl space. Gotcha.
I do not want to go under this
Oh,
crawl
horrifying.
space.
Horrifying.
It's like copperhead season, and it is low. It's like you have to be on your stomach and just
one of those, yep.
kind of frog out and just use your elbows and knees to scooch under the lower parts. So she starts calling plumbers, and man, like nobody will call back
I love it.
That's
out
typical.
in this area. There's just because a lot of the plumbers there don't live in that town; they live in the next town over or whatever.
Okay.
Finally, one guy. Well, some people call back. They say, like, well, tell me about it. And they're like, oh, it's a low crawl space. What's the clearance? And I'm like, well, probably like 11 inches in some place.
Yeah, find
But
somebody else.
it gets a little bigger in other places. And they're like, nah, I've got a stent. I got
I'm
bad
good.
knees,
Have a beer
whatever.
belly.
Yeah.
Nobody
you
would
just
come out.
I wouldn't do it if I was a plumber. I wouldn't be able to. A lot of people probably can't.
Yeah, you could be a plumber up there.
So
no,
you
I
did it.
wouldn't.
Huh?
You got in there?
There were some neighbors near us. They were a little older too, but they kind of knew what to do and they had the tools. So we fix the one that's close to the crawl space door. Only one crawl space door. I don't know why you'd build a house this way.
I-
Yeah,
Oh,
seems-
crawl
seems
space
really
door.
dumb.
Got it. Yeah, that is.
I
Yeah,
don't know why you bit up crawl space that low.
I know. Raise it up a little bit.
Yeah.
So anyway, with a little bit of I don't know, struggling, we got this one pipe replaced, got that leak fixed. 1 o'clock in the morning, I fell asleep. Mom wakes me up, and she just hears water pouring out of the house.
Oh no.
so
Oh no.
so we kind of hear it at a different part of the house under the floor, and these little connectors. I'll bring one in so you can see it.
Okay.
Because I realized I have one in my pocket still. It's just so thin. These little like 3/4 pipe connectors.
Yeah, you were saying that your neighbor was calling it PEX,
Well, the pipe wasn't what was breaking.
but the PEX has PEX connectors.
Well,
so it would
are
all
they
be-
metal?
I mean, I don't know, but usually PEX pipe they have the same connectors that are considered. Maybe they're not plastic, but
Whatever these metal T connectors were, they were so thin they were just like wearing through.
Yeah.
And so another one broke way back in there where you're going to have to like really get in there.
Ugh.
And yeah, we're like, okay, we definitely can't fix this one. We need a plumber. One guy decides to come on Monday. Only one guy was willing to come out. And that's the day I'm leaving. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to stay here till the plumber shows up and then make sure she's got water. Then I'm going to go.
Okay.
yes, PEX Plumbing Systems uses metal connectors. So yeah, it's a PEX Plumbing system, and it probably looks just like that.
Yeah, but these connectors, like the ones I bought, went to Ace Hardware, bought these other connectors. They're like thick. They're
Right.
like not going anywhere. These things were like just, they're so thin.
The
Like
original, I
paper
mean,
thin.
they were the original plumbing. So yeah, like I want to ask you when the house was built. Do you know?
I don't.
Okay,
I'd
but
say
yeah.
80s,
Right.
90s.
Exactly.
Anyway, this guy shows up. He looks in there. He's like, nope. I ain't going under there. I'm like, man,
nah, I ain't doing this job.
I was like, you cannot leave us. I was like, she does not have water, and I'm supposed to leave like right now.
Yeah.
And
He
he's
doesn't
like,
care
he's
about
like, I
that.
can't do it. I ain't doing it. I'm like, look, I will crawl back there if you can talk me through it and hand me whatever parts, and I'll take pictures and send them back. And he's like, all right, fine.
He didn't want to do this fucking job.
Did he get half paid?
I'll tell you how it ends. So I go back, send the picture back, and he's like, okay, here's what I got. It's like a shark bite kind of
Yeah, I know
thing.
exactly what it
to
is. You
Fix
push it in
He
and
gives
it
me like a
locks.
T shark bite. I get back there, I cut off the old pieces, and I'm like, all right, I think I need to cut more off because the shark bite you gave me is way bigger than the space left. He's like, I should be able to just pull the pipe a little bit and give you a little more slack so it'll fit on there. He pulls it, another one pops off.
Oh my God.
He's like, that's it. Starts packing up. He's like, see you later. And I'm like, whoa.
After that?
Yeah.
Yeah. After he touched it too.
Yeah. He's like, all these got to be replaced. And I don't know how many there are.
Right.
So
And
he's
basically
just,
you're fucked.
He's just packing up. And I'm like, what come on, man. Just give me a quote. Do something. What's it going to take to fix this? He's like, I can't do it. I'm out. Just left me. And I'm like,
least
I'm
he was
supposed to be
honest.
on the
He's like,
road
hey.
right now.
Shit.
Yeah.
God. So anyway, we called the neighbors. I went straight back into town, which is like an hour away. Got as many of those connectors as I could find. Came back, and man, her neighbors are. You wouldn't think she has neighbors when you like look at her house, 'cause
Right.
it's just woods. But they're all like just all in there. There's a great community in there.
Yeah.
People just helping out like crazy. But yeah, we got under there with a guy named Art and a guy named Mark, and we fixed every single one that was broke.
How much later then did you leave?
I left about 4:30. I was hoping to leave that morning.
Just
So I got
fucking
home
took care
before
of it.
midnight.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, that's a pain in the ass.
And not one copperhead.
No.
Any spiders in your face?
Oh man, spider webs and fiberglass everywhere.
Yeah. Fiberglass is fun to be around.
yeah, it's had almost at the point where like, you know what? Let's just rip the floor up, do the job,
That's
and then put
exactly.
the floor back.
Yeah.
I mean, that's yeah. Because as somebody I've been forced a couple of times to like do things that I just couldn't do, and then as I got older, I'm like, I just can't do because the claustrophobia in those situations.
Yeah.
Even though you know, like it isn't gonna fall on you.
Was he bigger?
He had a belly,
So
He probably wouldn't have been able to make it
Physically,
through.
Yeah.
but he could have stayed.
to help you.
coulda stayed and let
that
me do
plan.
it.
Yeah.
No, he didn't want to do this job. Fuck
Yeah.
this job.
Another thing I'd want to do before, not that you had time for or the things ready for, but like if I were to have to deal with something like that, is let's clear the house tonight. Like go stay at a motel or whatever. I'm a bomb underneath there.
Right. Just flash
Like-
bombs underneath.
Oh
yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
get yourself
bug,
some
bug
Yeah.
bomb
Yeah.
every corner
Oh,
you
bug
can reach.
bomb.
You know what I mean?
The
Yeah.
longer I was under there, the more comfortable I got.
Yeah.
I almost felt like I was clearing sections. I was like, this is my section now.
Yeah.
There's no snakes. There's no bugs. Like I
Right.
felt like I could slowly take over the entire thing.
I am the captain now.
And this is mine.
It is. I remember
Fuck that.
I used to have to run propane lines, kind of the same thing. We'd take some jobs, and you'd get to the house, and I was always crossing my fingers like, please be a good cross space. Please be a good cross space. And yeah, when you come up on some houses that are so low to the fucking ground, you're like, who the fuck built this?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they probably did it before they put the floor in. And they're like, we'll never have problems.
Yeah, we'll
20
never have
years
to
from
go
now.
under the house.
Yeah.
Now, when you showed up at the jobs, when you go into a crawl space, and it's like, man, it's like a good 4 or 5 foot in the crawl space. Like, oh yes, like this is nice.
Yep.
You can work under this motherfucker.
Yeah, if I can like turn around and go from like my back to my stomach, makes
you
a
can roll
massive
over.
difference.
That's a convenience.
You can roll over. That's about what my limit was, and I still didn't like it, but I felt comfortable enough to work under there. But I have gone through the floor before because they wanted me to do it, and I said, "Well, this is how I could fucking do it."
Yeah, take
You
the
know what?
floor
And,
out.
and it wasn't plumbing; it was like adding supports and doing whatever. I said I can go in that one spot because the 70s, the 80s, sometimes they did just give you one entrance.
Yeah.
And you want me to go and fix this problem that's across your whole fucking house?
Right. Yeah. Nah.
No.
You're a plumber now, Neebs.
Yeah. After doing it, I was like, yeah, I think I only need a few tools. Those little crimping plier things and some crimp rings and some connectors. I'm gonna plumb your whole house.
That's what I hate about plumbing too. Is you can with carpentry you can get it 99% right and it doesn't matter,
Right.
but the water it doesn't. It's you're screwed.
Yeah, water's a good indicator of something not being right.
Yeah, it's so easy to have that like the drip,
Yeah.
and you go like, oh wow, it's almost right. And you're like, well, it's not good enough because there's a drip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Even if the drip only happens, like 5
Every-
drips an hour, and you'd be like, oh, that's nothing. It's not good. It's going to create big problems.
What's it matter if it's wet for the next 20 years?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Fun.
Yep.
I would have been that plumber, Neebs. I would have said, nope, sorry.
I know you
I
would.
wouldn't have left. I wouldn't have left, but you would have said, come on, do it, go underneath there. And I'd be like, I'm sorry, sir.
Yeah.
I would have said yes to you.
And then you would
doing
have
it,
left
though.
home and cried on the road, like, what have I done to this family?
What have I done? No. Oh, and your mom, too. No.
You guys
Yeah.
leave a review?
They don't do reviews up there.
Man. Yeah. What the hell's a review? Up in the mountains.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah. Well, I was in the mountains recently. I went to Slagglefest.
Oh, boy.
Slagglefest.
I've heard
How
good
can you
things.
miss it?
Well, I told them about it on the stream, but yeah, slag apparently is just like a hill with grass on it, like a grassy hill that's maintained. That's a slag. And then
Okay.
in Tennessee, we were out there camping and we just see a flyer for Slagglefest. It was kind of a rainy day. We didn't have much to do. We weren't going to go hiking again. So we're like, you know what? Screw it. Let's go check out Slagglefest.
Yeah.
So just imagine a hill
With grass on
with
it.
grass on it, yes, and about 6 vendors.
Like in tents?
Yeah.
Pop-up tents?
Little pop-up tents, and then at the bottom there's a barn with Possum Stew playing. Possum Stew is the name of the band. They were actually pretty good.
Yeah.
And then like a couple of picnic tables, and there you have Slagglefest.
That sounds fun.
If you're writing them, I don't mean to cut you off, but like if you're writing a movie and there's a Slagglefest in it and it's a mountain kind of thing, you couldn't come up with a better band name than Possum Stew playing at it.
True.
Like, that's just the perfect.
It is, yeah. It was like we got there. It's like Possum Stew's on the stage. I'm like,
course
this
they
is
are.
exactly what I expected this to be.
I got beer. I got a slag.
Yeah. And hey, when I get in
Slaggle.
the first tent, like when you walk in, it's a guy selling beer, and I'm like, perfect. I got a beer. I went and I watched Possum Stew play a little bit. There was a little 12-year-old kid there selling like 3D printed merch.
Heck
Oh
yeah.
my god. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
I also expect to have like possum stew being served. I would have bought some possum stew.
Well,
It's probably good.
it was no
Probably
possum
is.
stew, but
Too
I did
bad.
have the best damn jerk chicken I've ever had in my life.
That's right.
Some,
you mentioned
some lady there just selling jerk chicken, and oh my god, it was so good.
Well, you said that she
associate
was
that.
from South Africa. Did you say?
No, she was from Tennessee.
You
Close.
believe you said that she had moved here from a particular place.
I don't remember. Someone else may have said this. I
Okay.
don't remember saying this because I don't know.
Aztec and Anthony were there.
Yes.
Aztecia. That was from me. Okay, sorry. Somebody had said it. Where did you say that she was from?
He said South Africa because
There you
the
go.
name was Zed, and that's how they pronounce it there.
That's right.
Zed.
So, which kind of made me go like, okay,
Maybe she met her family.
maybe. But when you say like South African, which is cool and it's the best chicken you ever had, made me think that it was like a South African recipe.
I have no idea.
Right.
I think of the Caribbean when I think of jerk chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
would just
but
think
what
there's
was
probably
that guy?
jerk
Was
chicken
it
in a lot of
Kiki?
places, but maybe not.
ZZ. Yeah, it was
ZZ.
ZZ's chicken.
Now, possum stew,
Yeah.
covers or their own music?
It must have been their own music. I didn't recognize any song.
Okay.
But yeah, they were fun. They were just a fun old country band. But yeah, Slagglefest, there was nothing to it. There might have been 20 people there.
That's enough, man.
Yeah. But hey, there was beer, there was good food, and there was music. I was like, yeah, it was a really good day.
Were y'all there till late?
No, I think we went in, we stayed a couple hours, and we left.
Okay.
A couple of hours.
Yeah, well, maybe an hour and a half.
Okay. Well, hey, no, that's
I
a
think
long
I'd want
time.
to close it down.
Yeah, enough time to walk
Yeah.
around, get a beer.
You make some good friends at a place like that. Like,
Yeah,
like y'all
man.
have
There was
some-
one lady selling like cakes and shit. She was selling so hard. You'd walk up and she's like, "Hey, you want some cakes and pies?" And we were like, "Hey, yeah, no, I'm not really interested right now. But you got to try this." And she just shove a spoonful in your mouth.
Well, she only had 19 other people to sell to.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah, look, yeah. She was selling hard, and I ended up buying some cheesecake from her. So
You didn't buy a 3D printed.
I didn't buy a 3D printed anything. No, this kid needs to learn a lesson. No one's interested in your 3D printed bullshit.
Life
at
is going to,
Slagglefest.
yeah.
At
Yeah.
Slagglefest, picture a lot of unlevel tables. You said it was on hills, right?
Yes.
Everything's on just sliding off the table the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing like a little fest.
I mean, it was a
mean-
little fest.
Good for them, though. What annual, do you know?
What?
How many years they've been
Oh,
doing
okay.
it?
Aztecia, hold up. It's the 5th.
Fifth year?
This was the 5th annual
Going
Slagglefest.
strong.
First year was 2 people.
It was. They're growing.
10
Blowing
times
up.
bigger.
I'm
Blowing
thinking
up.
Neebs Gaming needs a booth at Slagglefest 2026.
It really would be
Amazing.
great.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
We've talked about for years just finding some kind of small event and just tacking our live show onto it.
Right.
Like we talked about going to like, I don't know, some sort of knitting thing.
Knitting con.
Let's
Get-
rethink that
Getting
one.
a
right?
booth,
Yep.
you know, like a small knitting show.
Whatever it's got to be more fun than knitting, though.
Lawn-
I understand your point.
Lawn equipment show.
Well, I did talk about like what I thought was interesting. So maybe we can go to like the championships of like rock skipping or like some
Frog
of these
hopping.
really weird competitions that they have.
Yeah.
But like we can have a booth selling hot dogs and telling them about Neebs Gaming.
Yeah.
I don't hate that. It just reminded me, and I don't think I left a note for it, but we should at least take a look at it. I didn't even take a look at it. I saw someone post, I think on our fan page, the cheese rolling.
Yeah.
There's a game.
Wait, where you chase it down the hill and break
yeah,
your
that
leg?
whole when I was thinking like festivals or events like
Remind
that,
me
Yeah.
what cheese rolling is.
where all the people run after the cheese.
It's like
Oh,
Ireland
Down a
Hill.
steep hill.
Okay,
We've
I've seen
watched it
that.
on stream a
yes,
few times.
all right, I remember now.
Apparently,
yes.
there's a game on Steam that's actually kind of fun.
Yeah.
That's based around the cheese,
Cheese
rolling.
rolling?
That does sound fun.
But I was like, unfortunately, that's not in the States. That'd be a fun event to latch onto.
yeah.
Nice and unique,
You got to be in your 20s to do that.
and also dumb.
And really relaxed because the way the bodies go down that hill, you've got to be really like drunk to, because they say when you're drinking, a lot of people have bad accidents or falls. A lot of the time they can walk away from accidents because they're not tensed up.
Yeah, right.
So, like, what I'm seeing these people do down this hill, a lot of the time when they're falling, it just looks like how are they not breaking their necks, but they're not. It's just astounding.
Yeah, you'd think it would
Yeah, you
happen
get
more.
good and drunk before you run down a hill.
Wetsuit would be a good idea. Just a little bit of
Little cushion.
a touch, hold yourself together, a touch.
Anyway, even some of the young folks on that, they're doing permanent damage.
Yeah,
From
I
that
was
documentary. Have you seen that
No.
Champions documentary or whatever?
Oh, no.
That was one of the episodes was based on that. And yeah.
sure. Oh damn!
I mean, some people are some
Just like
people
just fucking themselves
some
up.
people
rolling
are
down this
dealing with
hill.
that for the rest of their life.
God.
Yeah, no, even picturing my dumb ass in my 20s, and I don't think I would have been.
I think I would have.
Maybe.
It would depend on the steepness of that hill.
It's pretty steep.
It is pretty steep.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
some people do run down it amazingly.
Yeah, and pull
And,
off.
and
yeah,
like, well,
a
maybe they'll
stride
do a
the
roll
whole-
and somehow come back up.
Yeah.
Jeez.
But
Yeah, we'll have to check out that game soon. Be a fun little stupid thing to check
Yeah,
on a stream.
for
or
sure.
something.
I like cheese too.
Cheese
yeah, I
is
wonder
good.
how that started. Like, what started
Right,
that
it's like,
tradition?
man, you know what would be fun? If we roll this block of cheese down this hill, chase it.
I'm gonna look up the origin.
Some guy's probably like, "Who wants this cheese?"
Go get it.
We do have to do one of those
how it
Red Bull
started.
things, though. We have to.
That would be fantastic.
Oh, one of the where you build your own
Soapbox
vehicle.
Derby or
Soapbox
the
Red
other.
Bull
What was
Derby.
the other one that we were looking at?
There's the soapbox derby, and isn't there one where they build something and they try to see how far they can fly
Oh, the
with
flying
it? It's
off
like a
the-
flying thing, and yeah, it's like going into
They
water.
got boats too.
Right. I feel like the Soapbox Derby would be a lot more approachable.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and they do themes like
Oh, for sure.
they had one that was like the Pope Mobile.
Yeah.
They had one guy steering, the Pope in the back waving.
That's
and
the best part.
sharp
of it.
corners, wrecking.
We should look into that.
Yeah.
This cheese rolling. The exact origin of the Cooper's Hill Cheese Rolling Festival is unknown, but theories suggest it may have been an ancient pagan fertility rite involving burning brushwood to symbolize the new year. And the first written record of the event dates back to 1826 when it was already considered an old tradition.
Wow.
That's crazy. I didn't realize it'd been going on that long.
Right. So a little bit of something.
Yeah.
I mean, assuming that AI is correct. So
People like to make up games.
Yeah.
yeah,
Very true.
games are, it's crazy how games are so important to us as a species.
They
it
transcend
appears.
time, yeah.
I remember when I was, I don't know, probably 18 years old, we spent a lot of time in between classes waiting for the next class or whatever. And we didn't have anything on us really but keys and what we were wearing. So we had this, what do we call it? Like the kangaroo marsupial key toss or something. Like you would take the front of your shirt and then fold it over kind of like a pouch. Yeah. And then we had a set of keys and you put it in there and you tighten it. So the keys would fly out and then you just have to keep catching it.
I feel like
Pass
you
it
told me
and-
this at one point in our
probably
long
did.
history.
Catch the keys.
And sometimes, like a game like baseball, granted, more complex game, obviously, but the beginning of it, because obviously it started with, I'm going to hit this with this. That's fun. Mm-hmm. And then the different details in the rules, how that all came from it eventually from somebody or several people or whatever. It's just, it
keeps-
eventually created a perfect game
Yeah.
that lasts over this perfect time.
And in the beginning, it's like in the
multi-billion-dollar
alpha.
industry.
It's in the alpha stage at first.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, can you run past the base? You got to touch the base. We're like, okay, well, the first base, you can run past it.
You run past that one.
But those other two,
You better
you got to stop on it.
Yeah.
those things.
Right.
Like, because you got to
Right.
Yep.
you gotta
Like,
go
we got a
up.
patch, guys. You can run past the one base now.
That shit fascinates me.
Can I knock the shit out of the pitcher when I run home?
Early days, you could. Just run
the
over there
catcher?
and knock him
Oh, the
out.
catcher or the
Oh, I'm
pitcher?
kidding.
Oh,
He's talking
yeah.
pitcher.
Run right over the
Gotcha.
catcher.
Just picturing.
Just right in the middle and hit the
I want to
hit the
run out there
pitcher.
and knock that pitcher's one, then run to home
Them's
base.
the rules.
Yeah.
I can do it.
Nobody said I couldn't hit somebody.
If
Yeah,
I'm on
before
third
I ran.
base, can I run back to first base if I feel like it?
Okay, we got
To
another
hit, to hit the first baseman.
another addendum. You got to stay on these lines.
Damn it.
You can't run out in the outfield.
The fuck I can't.
That's the rules.
This game used to be fun.
Yeah.
And
you
even
know-
like the pitchers, like I can just hit somebody, right? If I need to. Like if they're really good, I can just throw the ball at them.
Like, hurt 'em.
Right.
Can I hurt them?
I don't want.
You
no
can,
helmets.
but they get a base for free.
Oh, shit. Damn it.
All right, I'm still going to hurt them.
This game used to be fun.
Oh, man. And the bases used to be like rocks or something, or
Right.
wood.
Somebody's,
when it
somebody's
first
jacket.
starting, yeah.
Somebody's jacket.
lay your jacket
I
right
played
there.
that ball.
Yeah.
What's crazy is like that game though. Like part of the game is it is kind of okay for the pitcher to hit the.
It happens, doesn't it?
Oh, and it happens on purpose too.
And then sometimes
And
they charge a mound.
They're very they're pretty clear about it.
Oh, yeah. Baseball fights, those are fun.
It's crazy.
Which reminds me, I brought a bunch of my comic books from when I was a kid, from my mom's place.
Oh, okay.
And I have a bunch of sports cards too. So when I go pick those up, you can look through my baseball cards.
I wanna look
see,
through your
absolutely.
baseball
see what you
cards.
think
I
about
want to
them.
look through all of your
I wanna
cards if you
before
bring
he
them
does.
here.
Yeah.
Why?
Because my brother and I have really good old cards.
Oh,
I
yeah?
know. Well, I mean, so I
Wait
a
want to look at
second.
them first.
Why?
We should do this on the live
We'll do it
stream.
together.
Your
Yeah.
brother and you, because you. I mean, I've got good cards.
We got you beat, I bet.
I'm sure you do because I sold all mine when I was younger.
That's why.
I'm curious what mine are because I had no interest in baseball or football back then. I
Yeah.
just wanted cards.
You just wanted to have cards, yeah.
I was like, these would be worth money someday.
Some of them are. You never know. And there's some like weird, like there's a Nolan. I was looking for it. I'm pretty sure I have it. I think it's a Dunruss Kings Nolan Ryan like 1985 like error card,
And we have Nolan Ryan rookie.
which is a great card. I used to have Hank Aaron's rookie. Meh. So
And you sold it for a pack of gum.
I sold it for $300 in 1985, and I got it for one day's work. The guy offered me $40 for a Hank Aaron rookie, and I took the Hank Aaron rookie, and it was not in good shape, but it was still worth money. yeah, no, is that like the most valuable card that you
It's
have?
the most valuable, but we have
That's
a
a
Mickey
great
Mantle,
card. Yeah, like I
know.
yeah, I had
That
a Mickey
sounds
Carl
like a
Mantle.
good one.
Yastrzemski, Ted Williams shift card.
What the hell is a Ted Williams shift?
It was a card that didn't have a player on it, but you've heard of the
So it
Ted
was an
Williams
error
shift?
card. No. Well,
it
that's
was
kind of
a
an error.
commonly he would always hit to this one place, and he was such a big threat. So the outfield would shift, like they had a field shift of players for when he was at bat,
Okay.
and it just was a card that showed what the shift was.
Oh, that's interesting.
It was an old card.
I got a Squirtle.
Cabbage Patch, or what is it, Garbage Pail Kids?
Yeah, catch them all.
Listen,
I had a couple of those.
Did you?
I just found some Garbage Pail Kids because I was talking to somebody at a bar that was talking about this stuff. I recently found my Garbage Pail Kids from the 80s.
Shit.
The only time that I ever bought Garbage Pail Kids was the first year. Those are the only ones that are worth money.
Right.
It was 1985. I just learned this 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So every one of my cards was from the first year that they came out, but certain ones are worth, they say, thousands of dollars.
Jeez.
I had a couple of them that they say are worth a few grand,
Yeah.
but then you go and you find people selling them for $200-$300.
What
so you
the
go like,
hell?
so you go, okay, because if it's like sent away and labeled as this is the condition and it's whatever it is,
yeah.
then gem mints, blah blah blah, but it's got to be certified in some way.
Man, we need to
then
get
it's
in on
worth
that.
something.
We need to like start a certification company. Send us your card. We'll give it a number. We'll send
Yeah.
it back to you, and we'll charge you.
We'll charge you $50
Yeah.
to tell you your card's worth $75 or
seems like-
$400.
That seems like easy business.
Yeah,
Well, we just don't know how to certify things.
You
but I
know,
found a lot of them. I was
It's
surprised.
bullshit. Just make it up.
I fucked
Make
up
it up.
real
It's
big.
probably worth this.
Yeah, I fucked up real big with my Garbage Pail Kids cards. Not that I would maybe still have them, but
Put all the
when I
stickers
got
off of them.
Yep, I put
Oh,
them in a notebook. The sticker on all the pages in a notebook, like totally.
Yeah.
But you're a kid. You don't.
Yeah,
don't
no,
think about
you
that
don't.
shit.
Yeah, you don't know. I did the same. I found ones that I was like, oh, I put a sticker on top of this one, and this one's supposed to be worth $900, but I took like a shitty one for some reason and stuck it on top of.
You probably like the art better.
Maybe
This
but
guy's picking
just
his boogers. This is a funny one.
stupid shit.
They were
But-
so dumb.
Cards. So I think we could do it together. Let's
do it together.
This whole.
That's all
Do
I
it
wanted. He
together.
just
We'll
looked
do
you
it on the
dead in
stream.
the eyes if I didn't have any baseball cards in my history.
Well, I forget that you had these cards.
Yeah.
Well, you were just talking about baseball the other day. That's why I thought about you.
Yeah. Well, baseball cards were a big part
I
of
brought
my
up baseball
childhood.
today.
Did you?
You did.
I wasn't listening.
Who has
were-
you?
you were
Who has your
conversating.
cards? Your brother?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got all.
We know your
boxed
brother's
still.
into it. This is the first we're hearing about you.
Fair. No, he'd have the story better, but it was some kid in town that they totally scammed out of a bunch of really good cards.
That's awful.
It is.
And
going
he's
to
still
hell for
keeping
that.
it on there.
I mean,
Just,
they
just
paid
a
him.
reminder of how awful he is.
Yeah.
So this is the kind of thief mindset I had as a younger person. They used to have these books that you can get of fake baseball cards, and they were from like the 30s and the 40s and the 50s. All these cards that were worth a ton of money, and they're thinner, they're perforated on each page.
Yeah.
Right? And it says right on their copy, blah, 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 at a certain place at the bottom. So I filed off the perforated edges, right? I filed off the ink that was on top
How
that
old
said
were
it
you?
was fake, 12, 13, 14. And dyeing them in tea
To make
to
them look aged.
aged.
Good God.
And then I would go out and try to sell these fucking things.
You
And a
selling?
couple of people I probably did, and it was probably like, oh, I'll give you this like $3 for this thing that's supposed to be worth $200. It was very obvious.
He's got 2
Nobody
days
ever
work
called
in
me
it.
on it. But my plan was I'm going to get rich.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like an
And it was-
episode of Ed, Ed, and Nettie.
Maybe, yeah. It was just a
It's like,
shitty
"I got
thing,
a
but you
scam,
know,
guys."
at that time, and it was like trying to sell to like people who I didn't like. You know,
Right.
They were people who were like I considered to be assholes, and I mean, they collected baseball cards. So I'd be like, I'll try to rip these
Did
people
they
off.
sell fake cards to people?
No,
So they weren't that big of assholes.
no, but one of them, one of them stole a card. At the time, I was convinced that he stole a card because then all of a sudden he had the card 2 weeks later that he didn't fucking have. So I was like, but he was too smart to buy anything from me. I think this is a long time,
Yeah, no, it's funny shit though.
but
So
it was-
you didn't even address the thin problem?
No, but the swelling of it kind of did thicken it up.
Okay.
Because I would literally like soak it, and then I would afterward like curl up and like iron it flat.
Gotcha.
If you put it already in like one of the little
Things it would
plastic
help.
cases, then you're like, you don't want to take it out of there. Then you're gonna handle it with your human hands and your oils.
You want the oxygen and oils on it.
I mean, I'd probably never even sold one. And it's funny how you think these things. This was so long ago. Like,
Yeah.
I know I did it because I'm pretty sure I still have one of the books in my shit that has like them cut, like
Yeah.
ripped out of the pages. But anyway.
Weird shit from back in those in elementary school. This is somewhat tied to it, but we weren't trying to sell anything. It's just one of those weird memories that stays in my head, sparked by this conversation. Little stupid trend that was going on before school started. You know, when kids are still running around and playing before you all had to be in, and then like during lunch break, there was this weird little thing, and I'm guessing I was 3rd grade, maybe 4th, where everyone was like making these like at home, like these cardboard guns. They didn't shoot. They just were like,
Just look like guns?
looked like guns, just out of fucking cardboard boxes and shit. And
That's kind of cool.
yeah, it was
From an
just,
art perspective.
yeah,
Flat, or were they trying to make them 3-dimensional and
a
gluing them
little bit
together
of
and stuff?
combo of both.
Okay.
You know, stuff like that. And I never had any for a while. And then I remember one night I'm like, I'm gonna come in with an arsenal. You know, got some boxes from my dad. Had some boxes downstairs and cut them up. And it was arts and crafts time that night. You know, it's going to town. Nobody was doing it anymore. Next day, I had my whole that fat.
No one
man
does that
moved
anymore,
on.
Drylas.
Nobody does cardboard guns anymore, you loser.
That was yesterday.
It was last week, but you know,
Yeah.
as a kid, it feels like it's like forever.
Yeah.
It was just that trend was done. I had all my guns and nobody was playing.
You saying that reminds me of something that was a brief period in time when I was in school. People were making little miniature skateboards.
Really?
Well, you could also buy them too.
but people
yeah.
were making them. And,
You get like some
Yeah.
cardboard and put glue on it, harden it up,
Yeah.
kind of bend the tail back so you get like that little,
Yeah, sure.
how the back kind of curves up.
Use your fingers.
And then, use your fingers, but also they would like make their own trucks, like use pencil erasers as the wheels and then put like a little piece of paper clip
Oh yeah.
to make the trucks and everything.
Yeah.
And get some sandpaper and cut out and glue it to the top for the grip tape.
Yeah.
And then, decorate the bottom with all the art you want on it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was kind of fun.
Little kid fads. That's good shit.
Fidget spinners.
I could have went to Slagglefest and sold my skate.
Slaggle. So they
Did you
added-
have one? Did you have a skateboard? Did you find it?
Did I have a real skateboard?
Yeah, no, one that you made. Like, did you make one and
I
like, find
didn't-
it with your
No,
stuff?
I'm sure those are long gone.
That wasn't going to
okay.
stand the test
Sure,
of
the
time.
craftsmanship would not hold up.
I also don't still have my cardboard guns.
No, you probably don't.
No.
I'm amazed at some of the stuff that I have kept that that I'm really glad that I did. That was just mixed in with baseball cards. That I
Fair.
was just like, oh, look at that. I
Yeah.
don't know how the hell this survived
Yeah.
all these years.
I've got more stuff to go through at my mom's house, but it is funny when you start going through stuff like, remember the presidential fitness thing
Yeah.
they did? I found my little patches they give you.
Oh,
when
yeah.
you.
Put that on a jacket, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think I found my Dare booklet not too long ago.
Right.
That just reminded me that one of the coolest things I think I found was a progress report from 1986.
A what? Progress report?
Yeah, it was like in between your report cards would
Right.
be a progress
Like a
report,
midterm.
and it's all dated, digital printout. The whole thing like on the with the rip off on the
Oh yeah.
like the edges or whatever. That's what the kind of sheet that
Yeah.
we would get this on. And it was, so I saw this piece of paper folded up in my oversized Star Wars 1976 comic book that was shredded, but I keep it for some reason. And even though it's practically falling apart, it was in there. So, and it doesn't
Were
even
you
look
hiding it from
old.
your parents?
Probably.
How was your progress?
I was a pleasure to be in class with a couple of people, and I was like failing and disrespectful by another couple.
Okay.
But it was fun to see the teachers, and this was like, freshman year.
Yeah.
It was very cool.
Did you ever try to hide your?
Yeah, that one I might have.
Did you like? I remember,
No, my parents knew I wasn't good,
but okay, gotcha.
and they were fine with it.
And parents also know when they kept. What's it
Yeah.
called again?
Well, progress report.
No. But what's the
report card?
your report card?
Yeah.
It slipped my brain.
They know it's coming.
I mean, they do.
Yes,
Because
yeah,
the other
yeah.
parents and all that and the
Yeah.
time of year.
I remember once I got all B's.
Yeah.
Like I was usually mostly seasoned D's. I got all B's. We went out to dinner.
Oh,
We got a dinner out of that one.
oh man.
Hell
That's
yeah.
great. They were celebrating. It's like he doesn't need to go to a special school.
Yeah. No.
I tried because I think it's like if you get certain, I don't remember what it was, but it's like, if you get an A, you get $5. If you get a B, it's like $3. So I remember when I was young,
Yeah.
I would get a financial reward based on how well I did.
There you go.
I was like, all right, I appreciated that. So
Nothing
I
wrong
always,
with that, yeah.
I always tried to do good in school.
Yeah, well, there's some incentive there. I with these progress reports, there was no grade, so I think there's a good chance for years my parents didn't know they existed. Because if it wasn't like positive, why would I show it to them?
Yeah, fair.
And I always struggled. It was pretty much just telling you like, all right, you're failing, pick it up. Mm-hmm. And they
And
didn't need to know that.
Kids can't get away with that stuff today, can they?
No, it's all
No.
digital.
Not
They
as much.
email
The
you.
parents just log in and see
Oh, for
everything.
But
sure.
that's bad. There's a ton of bad parents that don't give it, or parents
Yeah.
that just don't care. But
Yeah, but
Right.
the kid can't hide it.
You're not hiding your
No.
report card or hanging off for it. Because I remember holding on to one for maybe a day or two. And I was like,
Like
maybe
you-
they won't ask.
What a system.
Right.
Just sending it home.
Yes, I know.
I'm sure it'll get there. Even if the kid meant to take it home.
Yeah, well, a
They're
lot
kids.
of times they would want a parent's signature. They were like, take this home.
Yeah.
I want your parent's signature and bring it back.
I remember
Right.
that. Yep.
So you got to start that from the beginning.
Yeah,
Like,
you got to learn how to
forge their
forge your
signature.
signature. Yeah, yeah. There were plenty of kids that were forging their parents' signature.
yeah.
I got suspended quite a bit, but it was all for like bullshit. I mean, one
Selling
thing was
cards.
bad. Yeah,
Fake
no.
cards.
Being late
counterfeit
a lot.
cards.
I was late a lot. I did not give a shit about getting to class on time. And if you were late like 9 times or like some stupid amount of times in a short amount of time, they'd be like, "Well, we're gonna have to suspend you
Yep.
technically."
You're going to kindergarten jail.
Yep. No, this is all in high school. But
Kindergarten jail.
yeah, any of you guys get suspended?
We did in-school suspension a few times just for dumb stuff.
Yeah. So what do you do like in school? You just because we never. I don't think well, maybe I did do that.
Yeah, that was like, you got in trouble, and then it's like, okay, for the next 3 days when you go to class, you go to the in-school suspension class.
Yep.
So you don't do your normal routine. It's like you're locked in this one class all day. But I feel like a lot of the times when I did stupid shit with my friends. So it was like, okay, now you and your friends are in this
Together.
one class together for
Yeah.
the next 3 days.
They're
And then the ISS teacher was always like pretty chill.
Yeah.
Right.
And then like we would go in there and we get it was nice because all your work was just there. And then when you were done with all your work, you could just play computer games. So it didn't feel like a punishment
No,
at
it's
all.
not.
It was-
Right.
Access to that.
yeah. I was like, they're like, oh, you're getting ISS. I was like, oh, well, all right. I mean, the worst part was like, oh, I got to tell mom and dad I did something stupid.
Did you guys play a lot of Polish football?
No.
Never
What's
heard of it.
Polish football.
The little triangle of
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that. Okay. Yeah. The little triangle football.
What'd you call it?
I just called it football.
Football.
Table football.
We call it Polish football.
That's where
Yeah.
you flick it. You got to flick it through the goals,
yeah.
right?
Flick the triangle. Yeah.
And you could
Simple
go and nobody's seeing it, but like pro or college.
Oh, make it wider.
Oh, for the yes, for the field
So it's
goal.
either your thumbs are connected or your
thumbs are
index
connected
fingers.
Or your index finger.
Yeah, we always
fingers.
did. Yeah, we always did like a pro.
Oh,
yeah,
gotcha.
something like that. Yeah,
Yeah. College.
yeah.
And then you catch a pointed
Yeah, and
paper
but-
triangle to the eyeball.
But you remember like pushing it across
It's the
the
tap.
table? The tap to get the corner off the edge?
So you kick it off by putting it in your palm and you hit right.
No, we just held it and like flicked it.
I thought
So,
it was
well, that
just
was the
field
kick,
goals.
I
That's
thought.
all I knew.
But the rest of the game involved is hitting it back and forth, like you tapping it with your fingers, whichever corner you decide to hit to the other side of the table, your opponent.
Okay.
And if one of the corners goes off the edge but it stays on the table, that's like
No, yeah, we
point.
just flicked it back and forth and tried to get it in the goal.
Gotcha.
That's
So-
all we ever did.
I played it like you, and I do the same thing now with quarters with my kids if I'm sitting at a restaurant. The way we played football is we'd have that paper football on there, and then we would hit the desk, and that would be the kickoff.
Hit the
Yeah.
desk with your fingers, and the
Hit-
quarter would
hit-
fly
yeah,
out of
and
your
the-
palm.
and,
right.
and it would fly out of the palm, and then it
Yeah.
would land, and then you have one or
I
two
think it
taps
was 2 taps.
to get it to overhang. And you could do the same thing with a quarter at a table when you're sitting there with your kids and you're waiting for the people
Yeah.
to come.
Yeah.
So I've been playing football with a quarter
Yeah.
for the last 20 years.
Nice. Yeah, bringing it
The
back.
same way.
Oh, games.
Yeah. Games. We
Now they're all
like 'em.
digital.
They are. I mean, that's what in my high school. I skipped a lot in high school, at my buddy Baze's house, we'd skip and play Mortal Kombat and NBA jams. But it got out of hand. I skipped way too much.
Oh no, yeah, you
Yeah,
started.
because I had the study hall I could skip, and then maybe I'll stay.
See, how could you skip study hall? Like they didn't give a shit
No,
because
it
it was
would
study
add
hall?
time. No,
'Cause we had study hall, we had to
is
go.
a freebie, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
it wasn't for us. We had to go to a place.
Oh, we had to go to a room, but it didn't matter. It's not like you were failing a class because of study hall.
Okay, it
I would
mattered
just
to
add
us.
that to the class before or after to make it a full 2 hours I could play NBA jams.
Okay.
And I did that too much.
Yeah, I had to wait till I got home.
Speaking of games, you guys saw, and I believe Anthony brought up him watching somebody playing Discussion Over Dinner, I think it's called.
Oh,
So
yeah.
guys,
Yep.
that
Yeah.
which I thought was that is it's a free download. So
Did
I'll
you play
suggest
it?
anyone. I mean, I tried to a little bit, and I was gonna maybe make a video on it like by myself. And then I'm like, oh well, maybe I'll wait, and maybe
Yeah.
we'll do it all together. I wasn't sure, but I figured I'd at least see some of it.
The game is you're talking to this weird guy, right?
Talking to this weird guy,
and then some words get thrown at you, and you get to like arrange the words into a response.
yeah.
Oh,
and
I can't wait to. I got it.
I wasn't a fan of playing it, but I'd be curious to see you guys play it. It could be a dumpster thing, but I found it annoying.
Yeah. Well, if we're annoyed together, that's always fun.
It
It,
was
can,
nice.
it could be. There was certainly like his voice is grating, like because it doesn't. He's
Anthony said he sounded like me.
right. Oh yeah. So yes,
Right.
very much so. Actually, now that you
Yeah.
say- But no, it's this just weird thing. That was another thing too. I'm like going like, how long could we sit here and watch this?
We
And
should
you're-
see. That should be the goal. Can
Yeah.
we go 24 hours?
Can we go
Oh,
1
God,
hour without fucking wanting to poke my own
Bet we
eyes
could.
out?
It sounds fun.
All right. So anyway, for the future, maybe we'll do that then. We'll put it on the main channel. Oh, it'll be great.
Yep. Let's do it.
I wish I could remember the name of this game, but I saw one pop up recently. It's like one of those kind of like Lethal Company or Repo, or it's like a 4-player co-op. It's VoIP, but the game, I think you're wizards, and as the game goes, like you might get tasks to where like, okay, when you're talking now, your character can't use certain words.
Oh.
So like, yeah, you can't
like
you can't
that.
say the word book anymore. And it's like, one of the things you have to get, if you say book, your character's going to explode.
Oh.
So,
wow.
but it seemed like it was
it'll
thrown in-
recognize the word and make you explode.
Yes,
That's
yeah.
great.
That
Yeah,
is
I saw the
awesome.
preview for it. I wish I could remember it off the top of my head. I can't, but maybe I'll find it on Steam.
That's cool.
But I was looking at it going like, that'd be a fun dumpster game, or
That's-
maybe even a main
that's
channel
fun.
game.
I like that.
Verbal commands in a game, that's going to be awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine you're running with a bunch of NPCs and you're yelling out commands and they're like, attacking that or
Yeah.
protecting this, and just by what you say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
take out my gun 'cause I don't have to like fumble and try to like
Oh, like your own
click
stuff?
on it.
Well, you should-
Yeah.
okay, I was thinking about more about the NPCs that follow you.
You might
Okay.
remember this more, Abstro. Do you remember when, back in the Wii days, when Harry Potter came out on the Wii?
I'd never played it on the Wii, but
So-
I remember when it came out.
I remember my buddy Skoglin, who's a huge Harry Potter. You guys know Skog, huge Harry Potter fan, and you'd have to do the motions with the Wiimote
Yeah.
to
Uh-huh.
do the magic, but then adding Leviosa to it. Like,
Yeah, we
come
actually have to
on.
say it.
Oh, that'd be.
That wizard game I was looking at incorporates that. Like, in order to, use a fireball spell, you have to go fireball.
That's
and
cool.
Throw that in there.
I love it.
But yeah, actually having to say the shit.
Yeah.
Wingardium Leviosa.
It's crazy to think that just in the next 5 years with the technology, just with AI and what it's capable of, how much games are going to be able to change. How much they've already changed due to it just in the last couple of years, and how much they're going to change.
And
It's
we've
gonna be
talked about it
insane.
many times, GTA, how much.
Yeah, I'm
The
curious what their
AI
systems are going to do because
because-
they've developed some proprietary AI systems at Rockstar for this game.
Because
So
they
I'm
always
curious.
want to be ahead of the curve
They're-
hugely.
they always push
They do.
the next thing.
Because when was the first time they announced? Because they always get pushed a couple years, right? Like it's been
Oh, GTA 6?
Yeah.
Like
when we saw.
well,
some of the-
they've only had one big delay. Like it was supposed to come out. I think it was supposed to come out in October.
right.
I think that was it, and now it's May.
And yeah, now they just pushed it to May.
I
Yeah.
could see them like it being a thing that's very, very topical right now. It being the AI or something like they want to just make sure Who the fuck knows? Like whatever
maybe.
makes those delays.
Right, or exactly. Like it might have been October, and then they're like, "Wow, we can make this so much better if we just redid a few things." Because if it's
'Cause
capable,
they-
I could see that being a reason. You never know.
I mean, all the AI stuff from them that I've read, it's just stuff based on patents they filed. Like they filed certain patents. We developed this AI technology. This is what it's designed to do. It's like, yeah, they developed one to help them fill out the interiors of spaces, and then I know they've developed some pretty high-end AI to help their NPCs interact with each other.
With
That's
each
what I'm
other,
really curious about.
That's
Yes.
wild.
but
They're-
wanting to interact with us.
Yeah, so apparently,
Curious.
interact with us, Andy. Like an NPC will be able to walk by another NPC and like read it. Like, okay, like I'm an NPC. I'm walking down the street. There's a bum sitting here begging for money. That NPC will be able to go, there's a bum begging for money. I have some actions. I can give that bum money or shun him. Like the NPCs can have actions they perform just based on what's around them.
They got patents. They're not even going to be in the gaming industry for long. They're going to be like selling these patents to who knows,
Maybe,
medical
or they'll
travel
keep it.
companies or whatever.
Yeah, because there's some bullshit patents out there. Like WB owns the patent for the Nemesis system. Do you remember that Shadow of Mordor game?
Yeah,
And it had what was called the Nemesis system, which is
people love
great.
that game.
It's an amazing game.
Yeah.
But it has like you could, if a bad guy, just a regular NPC bad guy kills you, that basically becomes a bad guy in the game. It's
Right.
like he gets upgraded.
Yeah.
And now he's a boss.
Yeah,
And
which
so
was
now-
great.
yeah, you have to either go back and find him. If he kills you again, he gets upgraded again. It's a great thing called the Nemesis system. But WB has the patent on that, and no one else can try to mimic that system.
Fuck.
And it's like it's such a great idea, and it can be applied to so many games. And it's like it is a damn shame that only one company can use it.
That does suck.
Yeah,
Man,
I
patent
saw
abuse.
I saw a headline that I don't know what convention it was, but some kind of Comic-Con like thing where they were saying there was going to be a Stan Lee, like a virtual Stan Lee that you could talk to at the show.
Oh, finally!
Isn't that cool?
No, it's creepy.
Why is that not cool?
I don't want it.
I think it's
I don't
cool.
want to talk to a virtual
you like-
Stan Lee.
But do you think it's cool to like see like a virtual Prince or Michael Jackson on stage?
Especially if they like if he would have been a part of the process of developing his VR self, because
Which he may not have.
he's
man.
with Marvel.
Right.
They would have been thinking like, hey, are we going to scan you and maybe make him let him do cameos in the
if.
future?
If
Yeah, but like,
Yeah,
I
if.
think that would be great for any famous or historical figure to go. Yeah, people in the future are going to want to talk to this president or to this,
Well,
actor.
we can all do cons then, long after we're dead.
That's right. I assume just your everyday person's going to have a VR version of themselves if they choose to go, hey, make sure my great grandkids can talk to this VR character.
like I think it's what you said is different than what I thought you presented.
Maybe I didn't say it right.
Because I think it'd be cool to be able to go, okay, especially if Stan Lee had something to do with it, you'd be like, I want to ask Stan Lee a question about creativity and
And you're
this or
saying
that.
it. You're not
Yeah,
typing
you say,
it.
I don't know why
I'm-
you're typing.
Your fingers
Well,
are going.
I know my fingers are going. So I say this to him because I typed to
And
AI.
I'm picturing you're standing in front of a
Just
hologram
him.
or
Yeah.
a full-size screen of a person, talking to you.
Yeah, like if it was just him and I can use this guy like I use chat,
Yeah.
then okay. But if it's being done at like an event where people are like getting tickets and seeing like this person talk or like watching a concert,
Well, this-
where somebody's singing and you go, this person's
pictured
dead.
it like-
I'm not. I think that's creepy and weird.
I pictured it when I read the headline and saw the picture. It was like he was a display there, like in a whole room full of vendors and displays and upcoming movies and games. He's just one booth where you could talk to Stan Lee.
Right, one-on-one.
Probably a line. It's not on a stage or anything.
Gotcha. Interesting.
Yeah,
And he probably doesn't get tired, huh?
I don't think he does.
Finally.
But I picture it's like, remember the movie Time Machine that came out in the early 2000s with
Guy
Guy
Pearce?
Pearce? Was it Orlando? Was it Orlando Bloom, the librarian?
I hope not, but yeah.
Not Bloom, Jones.
Jones, yeah.
Oh, the
It's
other
never been
Orlando.
funny, but
But this person was in this old like ruins of a library, and that character was there talking just like they were talking to a person. I'm excited about that. I think it's cool.
Yeah.
you got tickets?
No, I can't remember what show it was.
Excelsior, Neebs.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Avengers 35? It's great.
It's exactly what I envisioned it would be.
All right. This has
All
been
right.
fun.
It has
Yeah.
been.
I'll get those baseball cards. We'll do this.
Please. Yeah, as soon as possible. I get a real kick out of looking through
Cool.
shit.
I know Josh isn't really interested in this kind of thing, but we'll do it.
Yeah.
I say we do it on the stream.
Have fun with
Bust
Yeah.
them out on the stream.
Yes,
That'd be fun.
during the stream. It'll be
let's do
perfect
that.
time.
Let's
All
do
right.
that for the stream.
On Twitch. Neebs Gaming on Twitch.
All right.
All right, see you guys.
Colonel 100
100
U2s. Get it while you can.
They know that.
Okay.
We talked about
They
that
might have
at the
forgot.
beginning of the video.
But they're sleeping right now. Colonel 100 U2s.
You need it. You needed to go watch
Yes.
the Avengers.
Thanks, Stan.
Bye.
Bye.
Ding-a-dang-dang, ding-a-dang-dang, pretty-ba-boo-ba.